I've decided to do a series of videos about how to manage your COPD symptoms at home. This will take a lot of learning, dedication, and hard work on your part, but by the end of this series, you are really going to have a really good grasp on how you can manage your symptoms.
So let's start with what is COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It is a mixture of chronic bronchitis and emphysema. So the chronic bronchitis and the emphysema affect your lungs in different ways. That's why COPD can be so hard on you. Now, the chronic bronchitis, this is going to cause inflammation in your lungs, which is going to cause an increased amount of mucus, chest tightness, and a productive cough. This can very easily lead to more frequent infections, and that's just because of the inflammation mixed with the mucus there. Now, emphysema, on the other hand, is a little bit different. So it can have many symptoms, but the biggest symptom of emphysema is shortness of breath. So what this does is it will actually break the little alveoli that you have that are responsible for gas exchange. And it will make it harder for you to get air out of your lungs. So as you can see, that's why some people who have COPD have really hard time breathing, because if you have the combination of chronic bronchitis and emphysema, then obviously it is going to be hard on you. Now that you know what it is, the symptoms of COPD, they can really vary. So you can have an increased cough, shortness of air, increased mucus, chest tightness, wheezing. Any of those or all of those. It really just depends on each person. And the only way to get to know for sure if you have COPD is through something called a pulmonary function test. Now, a lot of people will say just simple spirometry will let you know if you have COPD, but that is not true. You do need to have what is called a complete pulmonary function test. That's when they do something called a DLCO, which will measure how well your gases exchange. So you do need spirometry, but you also need that DLCO. So get some notebooks ready, because you're going to learn a lot in this series.